Brown with me, so we talked to him on election eve, just after the results, and today we are first time talking to him since he has been re-elected on Parvasi Radio. Mayor Brown, welcome to Parvasi Radio and congratulations again.
Well, thank you, Rajinder. And actually, I spoke to you election night.
Yeah.
This is the second time I've spoken to you since a resounding victory, but it's always a pleasure to be on Parvasi. I continue to be so grateful that we have Parvasi Media that does such an excellent job covering local affairs.
Okay, so not only you have got a very good victory, I would say, with a big margin. Many of people who are already working with you, close to you, many of them have been elected now. Some of them are newly elected. Some have been re-elected. So I'm sure you should be happy now, the kind of mandate you have got.
I'm very happy, and I'm happy because it means we can achieve so much more for Brampton. As you know, last time I had a minority around the council table, and it was difficult. I faced opposition on getting in the university. I faced opposition on fighting Bill 21. I faced opposition on field hockey and cricket. And now that we have a massive majority around the council table, we're going to be able to get a lot done for the city. And it was a big victory for Brampton, and as I say, the crooked old guard had a big loss yesterday.
Okay, but there were so many controversies surrounding City Hall. There were so many allegations on you. So many things happened during their last 4-year term. But again, Bramptonians have put confidence on you, and such a strong mandate they have given you again in spite of all that. So I'm sure now you don't have any excuse for the next 4 years, because with such a great...
I am so excited to get back to work with this council. We're going to be able to really move the agenda forward. The misinformation, the lies of the crooked old guard were soundly rejected by Bramptonians, and now we're going to be able to get to work in a positive manner and achieve great things for the city of Brampton.
Okay, so Bramptonians want a united council who should work for people, and I'm sure with a fresh start, the council, all the newly elected members, whether they have been re-elected or freshly or newly elected, they must keep in mind that they have to work together for the sake of Bramptonians.
100%. And, the people that got elected, I know them well. They are all about Brampton. They're not about special interests like we saw before. They're not about backroom deals. They're all about helping Brampton. And so I look at some of these new councillors, Navjeet Kaur, Dennis Keenan, you look at Gurpratap Kaur. We got some really good people who have joined council.
Okay, thank you so much, and we'll keep talking to you. Now let's come to another very, very important issue. I was talking to Carolyn Parrish, our city councillor from Ward 5 in Mississauga. She was really, really disturbed. She was on top of this issue of what happened on Diwali night at Westwood Mall. It was going to take almost a very ugly turn, but thanks to the Peel police officers who intervened in time, who were there and tried to contain the situation. But situation was also not equally good in Brampton. We have seen in many plazas, particularly at Ray Lawson and McLaughlin, and then at the Sheridan Plaza, the pictures which are emerging, the videos which are emerging now, they are really, really disturbing.
I was very disappointed to see what happened in Mississauga, and if I could share one piece of advice, we in Brampton had a number of incidents at the College Plaza near Sheridan. We had a meeting with the Peel Police and the property owner, and what we did is at nighttime we cut off a large portion of the parking lot. We brought cameras in and increased police presence to avoid those type of altercations, and I think Mississauga would be smart to follow Brampton's example and how we were able to stop that from happening in our plaza near Sheridan.
Mayor, I can just share with you the outrage in our community regarding these issues. We have never seen in the past these kind of incidents. It's really, really shameful, embarrassing for us also. So people are demanding, we don't want to pinpoint who they were they international student or who were they, but at least people are asking who are the culprits. They must be punished, and if these international students are involved, they are here for study. They cannot do like this.
Yes, you are absolutely right, and it was very disheartening to see. And I would just encourage Mississauga city officials to take some lessons for how we handled it in Brampton at College Plaza, and if they do that, hopefully we won't see incidents like this again. I would note the Peel Police charged the individuals in the Brampton incident very quickly, and so I look at that. At the time there was a sword fight, we had zero tolerance. Within a few weeks, the people responsible had been charged, and I think Mississauga should take this just as seriously.
Okay, and I would request you to take initiative, to take the lead. I think you should sit with all the provincial elected representative of Brampton and also the federal MPs. They should all sit together and discuss this in detail, and things should be brought to the notice of Minister of Immigration, Prime Minister, our Premier. They should work together now.
Yes, absolutely. I think they should. Now, this would probably be a meeting for Mississauga MPs and MPPs. On the Brampton one, we have had some meetings with our MPPs and MPs. I think that's why we've been able to resolve it, but I would encourage my Mississauga counterparts to do the same thing, and if we can be of any assistance sharing best practices, we'd be happy to do so.
Okay, thank you so much. Anything you want to share at the end? What are your plans in the next term, your priorities in the next term?
Well, public safety is priority number one. We really need to make sure that we give Chief Nish the resources to respond to criminal incidents that we see across Peel region. And so public safety is my top priority, and I'm going to continue to do whatever I can to help Chief Nish respond.
Okay, so when the new council will start working now, any day of swearing-in ceremony? You have already...
The official swearing-in is November 15th, but we've already had some initial planning meetings, so we're getting down to work right away.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you so much.
Once again, best wishes.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And I should say for our Gujarati listeners, a happy Gujarat New Year today.
Okay, thanks a lot. Thank you so much. और ये सन मेयर पैट्रिक ब्राउन, मेरी उन्होंने एक अपील सी कि क्यों ना होवे सारे MPs, सारे MPPs, सारे काउंसलर और पुलिस रल के बैठन और ਇਹਦੇ ਚ जो कुछ भी हो रहा ਇਹਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਕਲੈਕਟਿਵਲੀ ਇਹ ਆਪਣਾ ਕੋਈ ਨਾ ਕੋਈ ਐਕਸ਼ਨ ਪਲਾਨ ਤਿਆਰ ਕਰਨ ਤਾਂ ਕਿ ਇਹ ਜੋ ਕੁਝ ਵੀ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਸਨੱਬ ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾ ਸਕੇ, ਇਸ ਨੂੰ ਇਮੀਡੀਏਟਲੀ ਸਟਾਪ ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾ ਸਕੇ, ਕਿਤੇ ਇਹ ਨਾ ਹੋਵੇ ਕਿ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਲੇਟ ਹੋ ਜਾਈਏ, ਸਥਿਤੀ ਹੱਥੋਂ ਵੱਸੋਂ ਬਾਹਰ ਹੋ ਜਾਏ।